Yo, brother, it's time for us to start talking the real, man. We've been sugarcoating too much. We've got to start calling everything out for what it is.
It is, what is it? Yeah, it's Saturday morning, kind of a cloudy, but when we get up above the mountains, it's going to be sunny. It's sunny up above. I already looked at the webcams up there.
Oh, good.
And with Don, Chris, Tim over there, and there's some others.
Justin and kids.
Primary objective today is to give the ET Max to Dawn and let her see what she thinks of it. You might have seen already a little bit of video from Roger. Sadly, he couldn't be here today, so Dawn gets all the attention today. And I'm going to throw a camera on here, and so when she does her zooming around, we can get her perspective. So I'll be inserting that in here, talking to her and whatnot. We'll be going up to Mount Baldy Lodge for lunch. It's about a 22-mile ride, climbing a few thousand feet, and lots of opportunities for zoomies and for Dawn to really put the wheel to the test. Hopefully she feels comfortable with it. So Dawn, here, come on.
First impressions.
So she already straddled the wheel. See?
Okay, first,
So
look how tall this wheel is to my crotch.
it's definitely, well, here,
Now get on. Oh, straddle.
just so.
So this is standing.
But you can do
This
it.
is sitting.
And that's sitting.
This is standing. This is sitting.
Yeah.
Like, no, there is. Yeah.
But it might be great for seated riding.
It'd be like I'm seated the whole time. There is no standing on here.
Now, when I rode it to Rogers yesterday, I rode it with the default pedal height, and then when I came home, I lowered the pedals by about 1 3/4 inches, I think. Yeah, so they're at the lowest setting. Dawn's going to play around a little bit here. If you feel they're too low and you'd rather have them high, then we'll just raise. The pedals are super easy to move up and down. You got about 2 inches of movement, which is like a lot. Yeah, so what do you think of that? How's it feel like that? Too low, or?
Okay, at the lowest setting, how does that compare to the EX30?
I don't know,
Who has a wheel?
but
Yeah, well, because I don't know. This seems normal height.
do you want to just? I don't know.
Yeah, let me see.
Don't go fast. She doesn't have any gear on. It took me like 20 miles to really start getting in tune with it, and by the end of the ride, just say 40 miles or so, I was like loving it, just
Really?
turning, and felt really nice.
That's pretty quick adapting.
Because it's every new wheel can feel.
Kind of like if you ride a Lynx, you can ride that pretty good. They look similar in like the
Well,
the
you
girth and stuff.
try it, yeah. See what. How's it feel?
It feels high.
Oh, it feels high. So you don't want them higher?
No. The pedals. This is like. This
saying
is
the
like.
wheel is high.
Yeah, the wheel is high on.
Oh, so that means we raise the pedals.
Yeah, let's.
You'd raise them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we do that, Chris, do you want to get a feel at the low pedal height?
Just be careful. This pad
Things
is
come
totally.
off.
Yeah, it's totally falling off. So I didn't want to lean on.
Chris,
it at
put your
all.
manly strength into it and mush them in there.
Squeeze.
Well, if we should have Dawn squeeze it with her legs, she almost crushed the helmet. So I think
Hey.
she's just fine with that.
I think you're gonna really like. I'm hoping you're gonna like the stability. It feels
Yeah.
really, really nice at fast. So remember the links that you were having?
Wobbles.
Yeah, and so I don't think you're gonna have that in this.
Okay. Did you ever feel that wobble stuff on the links?
No, not for me.
Oh,
No,
he was just wobbling right now.
not at those speeds. But
Yeah.
well, the thing is, it might feel maybe sometimes it might wobble a little bit, but it's very. If you just leave it alone, it just wants to ride.
Yeah.
Feels great.
It looks good on you.
Feels amazing.
It does look good on you.
Uh-huh, right?
You need one.
Yeah.
I know who to contact.
Easy
I go around. Yeah.
Leave.
He's
The
got
man.
50 of them coming in.
Nice. It
I
looks-
love it. The pads felt great.
Yeah?
Going back and forth. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, easy to sit down, easy to stand up. Feels great. The only thing I would do is lower the pads to lock my feet in a little more. But
Yeah,
other
yeah,
than that,
yeah.
feels amazing.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to raise the pedals so that the shell isn't hitting Dawn's thigh as much, and
Thank you, Marty.
I might actually like that too.
and then
I like high pedals.
Dawn's going to throw on her own pads. So we'll I'll show you all that once we get it set up, and then we'll instrument her, and we're going to take off and have some fun riding today. It's going to be we can see blue sky poking through already. It's going to be a beautiful day of riding.
The sun shining down on this wheel.
Okay, we have Dawn all instrumented, outfitted. We raised the pedals back to the default, which Dawn likes a lot better now. And she put these Kydex, did you say?
Yeah, Kydex.
Yeah. Put these panels on, Velcroed on. Doesn't look too bad with her own pads, so it's kind of cool. You didn't have to adjust the pads. You just took it
Right.
off your old wheel, put it on here, and you're good to go.
Yep.
So that's cool. So we'll stop periodically. I'll interview Dawn, see what her perspective is on the wheel. Obviously, she's going to be feeling a lot more comfortable with the wheel as we get closer to the lodge after she puts miles on. But,
Yeah.
have fun.
Yay!
All right. I'll see you up there.
All right. All right, where's Tim? All right, let's go. Okay, so we're recording. We are going. Let's ooh. That's actually soft. Maybe we put too much air out. It was way too stiff before and I didn't like it. And we didn't actually check to see how much pressure is. I just like pushed a little thingy to express a little bit of the air out. And it went pss, like that. So whatever that pss ended up being. All right, let's get used to this new wheel. I have 0 miles on it. Well, just kind of went in the parking lot a little bit. My pad feels funny on here. Didn't get to play around with my pads. I'm falling off this pad. But let's see if we can get a feel for this wheel. Try to get used to this wheel as quickly as possible so we can get some good data on it. So far, it's feeling good. Only thing holding me back at this point is that it is a new wheel, and if I push too hard too fast, I don't know what surprises can come up, right? And I don't want to be caught off guard. All right, so I was hoping to be able to get a little faster than that, but it's hard. It's like trying to balance between you only got a little bit of road, and then you gotta like try and squeeze what you can into that little bit of road. You only got a little bit of road, and you only got a little bit of a battery, and everything is only good at the very beginning, or the best at the very beginning. Okay, I need to take a breath. I need to just calm down and refocus myself, because I feel like I'm just kind of reaching right now. This, it's not as responsive as my EX30 as far as acceleration goes. I'm feeling like I'm pushing and stretching, but it's, ooh, that felt kind of good. Okay, so what I'm feeling right now is how my leg is hooking around the top of the wheel to take the turn. And I was worried about how tall it is, but I can do this. That actually my leg actually hooks up very nicely around the top of the wheel. It's the acceleration. What's wrong with this acceleration? Cornering is very good. Cornering feels smooth, steady, stable. Everything is good about the cornering. I keep falling off my pad on the right side. The width of this wheel is weird to me. So it's a little wide, but it's a little skinny. It's like my body is like trying to figure out where is everything, and maybe because it's also taller, so I don't know, it's just hitting, my pad is hitting on all the strangest points. Right now my body is a little confused. Maybe give myself a few more turns. Suspension feels good, especially for us not having actually set the suspension. It's a strange suspension because it's got a coil, and then it's got a little air reservoir in it as well. And Marty pumped up the air to 300 psi, and it did not budge. It like barely budged for him, and it did not budge for me. And I was like, I can't do that. It's way too stiff. So that's why I uncapped it and just went psst, and let like that quick split second air out of it, and then see. And now it's quite squishy. It's actually, it feels good. But he also said he set the compression all the way down to the lowest, softest setting. And I don't know what he did with the rebound, but my point is we did mess around with it a little bit, but we definitely didn't set it up. But it seems to be fine. This is heavier and bigger than the Master. It is definitely hitting on all different spots of my body. I'm actually tired right now, and I usually don't get tired. I can run all the way up to the lodge without ever breaking or anything, but it's a strange tired. It's like there's different muscles being activated right now. Like my left calf's starting to cramp. My body is being forced to use totally different muscles to ride this wheel. It's crazy. Okay, so this wheel is great to ride. It feels solid, it feels stable, it feels smooth, but it does feel heavier and bigger and taller, and it changes the way that my body has to adapt in order to ride this wheel. So remember with the Commander Pro, I was saying that if you can ride a Master, you can ride the Commander Pro. It's almost like a seamless transition from one to the other. This one, it's I thought it'd be seamless. Like I didn't feel like anything was different. Well, I mean, I know it's taller now, but I just didn't feel like it was different or difficult or anything. It felt great until then, when I'm noticing that I'm tired. I'm getting out of breath and my left calf is cramping, which my left calf my calves never cramp. I don't really use that. So I don't know what that's about. I really wish I didn't have to carry a selfie stick. Marty was nice. He has not extended. This is his 9-foot selfie stick, but it's at its lower setting right now. Yeah, I feel like my left leg is starting to shake. I'm gonna lean over. Actually, what I should do is pull over and give my body a proper. I was just lean over and put all my weight on my right leg. Yeah, accelerating is hard. I do have it on medium mode. Accelerating is kind of sluggy. I feel like I would really have to push all of me. I really wish I could have the wheel so that I could really get everything dialed in first. I just looked at my watch and maybe I'm not going as slow as I think I'm going. Maybe I'm doing just fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hard on myself. Let's see. Oof, that did not suspension very well. Almost knocked my feet off the pedals. Oh wait, I thought I said I was gonna stop and take a break. All right, next little bit, we will stop and take a break. I need a break. That is unusual for me. And here's Justin. Perfect place. Hey!
Everything okay?
Yeah. Take a quick check to see how he's doing.
How you doing?
How does it look like I'm riding?
Fast.
Fast?
Yeah.
I don't feel fast.
That last stretch right there?
Yeah?
Took off. I looked down and I was going 48 and you were gone.
Okay.
Gone. And I didn't want to go because I don't have anything PMW or nothing.
Oh.
If my wheel beeps or hits 80,
Yeah.
I have no clue. So I was like, bye, Don.
Yeah, because Chris is on the Master Pro, and the Master Pro should definitely be able to keep up with this wheel. Oh, yeah, we're not recording.
I know.
Smell you guys later. Uncle Monty's you too. All right, let's get going. All right, first impressions.
This wheel, I got on it and I was like, okay, it feels great. It feels normal. I feel like, you know, it's like any other wheel, you know, easy.
That's kind of what Roger was saying. He had like almost zero adjustment period.
Yeah, no adjustment period needed. And then I came halfway up. My left calf started to cramp. My other muscle started to get tired and start shaking. It is forcing me to use different muscles that I haven't been using for any of my other wheels. Because it's hitting geometry different on my body.
Do you want to go home?
No! I'm just saying, it didn't seem like it was different.
Yeah, but it is.
It is different.
Does it feel stable?
Yes.
Kind of.
It feels stable.
So unlike when you rode the Lynx here,
I wasn't too thrilled about the length.
Yeah.
This one, I'm like, yeah, I like it. The only thing I don't like about it so far still is I'm having a hard time accelerating as fast as I want on it.
Okay.
And I'm in medium mode.
You are in medium mode.
And I don't know. Then I was saying, maybe I am going fast. I just don't feel like I'm going fast.
Are you monitoring your speeds at all?
Yeah.
How fast were you going?
She hit 50.
50?
We were behind her, yeah.
So you hit 52.
Yeah.
Tim's a crazy man.
No.
Well-
They pull away.
Oh, okay.
But I've hit that following, yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. Let's keep going then.
Yeah.
All right, back on track. Marty does not understand. Dawn, why would it be hard to go full send on a brand new wheel that is totally different than anything you've ever ridden before and hold my 9-foot selfie stick? Well, I mean, what could possibly be difficult about that? I mean, how many people in this world goes the speeds that I'm doing right now with these conditions? Oh my goodness, Marty. And now, I am actually not complaining. I actually just want some validation, okay? I actually just want some, for him not to be gaslighting me here. I just want someone to say, hey, no, this is a thing, and, you're doing great, Dawn. All right, I'm slowing down a lot for these turns, and I'm getting more and more the impression that I don't have to. For some reason, probably there's a car around here. Where is he? Oh, he's so slow. He's still way. I thought he was going to right around that blind turn. So my legs keep coming off of my pads. Are these my pads? Are these even my pads? What did I do? Maybe, I don't know. I think this wheel is heavier, and oh wait, Marty says he wants more length. Oh God, I can't do that. Okay, all right, sorry Marty, this is as much as I can do for your selfie stick. What was I talking about? I think the wheel is bigger, and heavier and taller. My body is trying to figure out how to ride it as we go, and not just how to ride it, but how to ride it fast. It'd be nice if I just had a day first of like dilly-dally, just la 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 la, and just get used to the wheel, give me a day or so. But no, it's like hop on the wheel and full send. Okay, that acceleration was not bad. So I just feel like if my pads were a little bigger, I almost feel like I feel like I just want bigger pads right now because I need to push into this so much more. Now, I think this is a wheel that the guys it wouldn't be so hard on you guys, okay? Because, we're coming up on Justin and the kids. So we'll be slowing down now. And Casper! There's Casper. So, oh, I didn't have my music on this whole time. You know what? Let's turn on my music and let's see if that helps. Of course it helps, but I think we're getting close to East Fork now. Are we? This is the first downhill. I don't like this song. Who can go fast to that song? No one. We need some... Okay, we need to find a song that we can go fast to. Not that one. That's actually the secret to going fast. Music. Feeling the vibe. I still have no music, but we're at this section of the road. I'm taking these turns so much differently than I usually do. God, I know I can go faster. Come on. It's so frustrating. Maybe my pads are just in the wrong position. Come on. Plus, usually I can throw both my arms out in front of me, you know, really use my arms and get my upper body out there. And I can't so much when I'm holding a 9-foot selfie stick. But yeah, when I was riding the Lynx, I liked it, but I was not excited for it like I am with this wheel. Ooh, some wobbles there. Here I think we're coming close to East Fork. Now, maybe? Or not. God, I have the worst sense of direction. Everyone's always going, oh yeah, you know these roads. I have the memory of Dory. I don't remember like 5 minutes earlier. Have you guys been watching my videos? Have you seen when all of a sudden in the middle of a sentence I'm like, huh? Who are you? Where am I? What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah. All right. Another break. How's that?
That was fun. How about you?
I feel like I have to struggle so much to accelerate.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Does it look like I'm accelerating fast? I don't feel like I'm accelerating fast. That's a problem.
Maybe because it's a heavier wheel?
It is heavier and it's taller.
Smoother when you go.
Okay, so...
I see it in the footage you pulling away from me.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Leverage... How does leverage work? If the wheel is shorter than me, I have more leverage against it.
Yeah.
When the wheel is taking up more than half of my body, I have less leverage against it.
You need to lean forward more.
I need to lean forward more. But then, also for a girl, my weight isn't in my shoulders and upper body. My weight is in my hips. So even when I do lean forward, I'm not getting that much of an advantage. And then you give me a 9-foot selfie stick to hold that I have to hold back here and I can't reach out with both of my arms.
This is just a test to see. So you're proving that if you didn't have all this in your hands and stuff and you get used to it, maybe you can push the wheel better.
Yeah, it's just those are the little things that I can use to be able to do what I do. And here I can't use those.
You already said you didn't like bigger wheels. So.
Yeah. But I don't know, it shouldn't be that much of a difference. And I think most of it is I just
Roger, he's not that tall. So
but he's bigger and stronger and heavier. And he has like 6 years more experience than I have.
maybe
And
I'm saying with practice.
like 100% more innate skill than I have.
I'm saying take practice. It
Yeah,
can be done,
it's practice.
So if you just
Yeah.
like building the muscles up.
Yeah.
More
You know?
time on the wheel to get used to the nuances of it.
Yeah, more.
Same with this. Like
Yeah.
how long it took me to get used to this big old thing?
How long?
Man, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I don't think I could.
How's it going?
I like it.
Leg 2. Yeah?
I really
Getting
like
low.
this wheel. I like it way better than the Lynx.
How about the Master? How's it feeling? Kind of.
The problem is I've had the Master so long.
Yeah.
I'm like this with the Master,
I know.
but I think I would end up really liking this wheel. And
You can get like that with any wheel though if you
Yeah.
ride it a lot, right?
yeah, but okay, it's a difference between like love and like. I like the Lynx. This wheel sparks a little excitement in me.
It sparks joy. Have you heard that
Yes.
expression before?
Yes. This one actually makes me go. "Ugh." And then it's a little frustrating because I feel like I'm not accelerating as fast as I want to on here, and I want to accelerate, and so I get a little frustrated. But I know that's because I care so much. It's because I care.
Do you want to switch to soft mode
No,
for acceleration? It might.
nobody uses soft mode, ever.
So that's the only reason she doesn't want to is because nobody uses soft
No.
mode.
I've tried soft mode. It feels like you're bouncing on marshmallows.
We can
It's
say
gross.
Dong like it hard.
Okay.
Wait, Justin,
Are
this
you?
is Marty's
Are you?
video.
Yeah.
This isn't Roger's video, okay?
Come on, man. Are you
No.
sitting in for Chapit?
I'm talking about the mode.
You're
What are you
sitting
guys
in
talking about? I don't know what
Sitting
you
in for
guys are talking
Chapit here.
The gutter. Yeah.
Yeah.
about. I'm talking about the wheel.
Just be quiet. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We're about not halfway, about a little more than 1/3 the way up to the top. So hopefully, unlike the ride with Lynx where Dawn didn't talk the whole ride, hopefully this time she's communicating a little bit, giving her
Oh my
thoughts.
gosh. Okay, this time is like total opposite. This time I'm talking all about you. I'm complaining about this. I'm talking about this. I'm like,
Alright,
there's
can I
a
take a
lot.
picture?
Now you're gonna wish I didn't talk.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Don't talk too much. I mean, I hope you're not talking about what you baked last night.
That's okay. You can just throw music over it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I feel like I can't mount. Oh my gosh! Ah! What's happening here? Oh God, this trolley handle is ridiculous. Wait, I'll go over here. I have too much gear on. Thank you. I usually crawl under that gate, but I've got way too much going on right now. So I'll do it the more civilized way.
Casper's already ahead? Yeah.
Oh, Casper's with us now? All right, try not to lose Casper. Casper is a new person. We just met him today. All right. So I was saying, all the fears that I had earlier about mounting and dismounting on this wheel seems to be mostly unfounded, in that on the Master Pro, I really couldn't mount and dismount. I was dropping that wheel every time I dismounted. And it's because every time I go to dismount, I step off with my left foot because it's so tall and my right leg is at an angle up towards the top. That would make the wheel already lean. And then that little bit of lean made it so that it was too heavy and I couldn't catch it. This one is way different because it has a handle up top and it's not as heavy and it's narrow. Oh my gosh, was I supposed to go fast? You just saw Marty in the turn. I was like, oh, he was all set up to film, and here I am just like, just going 2 miles an hour, chatting about something else. I was like, oops, was I supposed to be going fast? Oh my goodness. I'm the worst person to be doing this. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about, oh yeah, this is not, it might be as tall as any other wheel out there, including the Master Pro, okay? So yeah, it might be as tall as that, but it's not as heavy, it's not as clunky. The Master Pro just is super duper clunky. It like the second it leans over, it just wants to nosedive itself into the ground, you know, and this is not like that. This feels superbly balanced and totally manageable, totally handleable, which now proves that you can have a tall wheel and not have it be totally unwieldy like the Master Pro, which is good news, and hopefully they will improve future Master Pros or something like that. Alright, oh shit, that was a wobble. Why did I wobble? I don't know. My body's still trying to figure out how to ride this wheel. And I'm trying to go a little bit faster on it. It's just hard because so much of riding these wheels is innate into your body. Either your body knows it or it doesn't know. Like, I don't know what my brain necessarily knows or doesn't know until I get out here and just try it, right? Because so many times you'll hear me go, oh yeah, I don't think I can do that, and then I do it. I was like, oh, I didn't know I could do it. I thought I couldn't. So my brain has no idea what my body can do. So right now, my brain is going, okay, this is good. Let's start treating it like one of my own wheels. Okay, that suspension did not feel good. Let's start treating it like our own wheel. Let's start treating it like our EX30, and then I got the wobble. So then what does that mean? That means, no, my body is not ready to be treating it quite like the wheel that I've been riding on for months and months and months now, and as my main wheel, you know. So that means a little more caution, maybe slow down my muscles. I need to build up the muscles to be able to ride this thing fast and controlled. But this cornering is just as good as any others I felt. Not leaving me wanting at all. This cornering is so nice. It goes where you put it. I remember the Lynx doing that as well. The only thing I didn't like about the Lynx Well, Marty said he wanted to stop.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe we stop here? It seems like it's really close, but I don't know. I think with Marty, more stops is better than less stops. Because he likes to talk.
Or maybe he'll want to get in front and get another pass down.
Okay.
All right. Third segment. Dawn should be getting a little more acclimated every ride.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
Oh no.
okay, so down there, I was like, okay, the wheel feels perfect. I'm gonna start riding it like my EX30. So I started to go, and then
Yeah.
I was doing fine, and then I got wobbles. I think my legs are getting tired.
Really?
Because,
Did you eat today?
no, I didn't.
See?
But the other thing is, I think this wheel is the first time I feel like I need bigger pads, like the bio pads. Like
Yeah.
I'm falling off of my pads when I'm trying to push so hard. I actually want taller pads this way
Okay.
for this wheel for these speeds at this time.
Yeah.
But I mean, give me a few days and I get used to it. You know what I mean? And I'm sure I'll be fine. But
We're recording the video now, Dawn. Not 3 days from now.
well, I'm just saying, if you just throw me on a wheel and expect me to be going super fast, then these
You're-
would help.
You're Dawn. This is Dawn. We can throw her on any wheel and she can master it in 10 miles. And I don't want to hear any more excuses, Dawn.
Oh, 54.3 miles an hour.
That was your
at
max?
65% PWM.
Well, hopefully you saw that on the. Hopefully this ride's instrumented, but because Dawn is connected to the wheel, and she doesn't have a screen recorder, then the screen recording I'm doing is GPS speed, so it'll show lower. I used to always like to show GPS, but everyone who talks on the internet about riding wheels, they don't use GPS speeds; they use the fake speeds.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
wheel speed, so
Yeah.
it makes it hard to have a connect between people when
Right.
they're talking.
But I'm sure you can get a sense of how she's riding, and I'm sure you're enjoying it. I'm going to be, when today's over, I'm going to give the wheel to Dawn for a few days. So maybe she'll get some more riding in and, go from there.
Yay!
It's time and just focus on riding.
Wait, you got your music?
Huh?
Music.
Music, check. Music, and don't talk, and let's actually ride. Because this is my baby over here, my stretch. Turn up the music. And let's get grooving. Feeling a little wobbly, not that stable. Reason is pedals. I'm pushing, and I don't want to push my foot right off of the pedals. I need my Adam G or the Clark Pads eWorks pedals. I am missing my pedals, and I have the Titan pads on, but I wonder if I need bigger pads. Give me a little more oomph and leverage on this heavier wheel. Yeah, this is just a little harder to accelerate. Like I'm used to being able to throw around and just accelerate on will, and this one to accelerate I'm actually having to push. Get around all these rocks. Lots of rocks on the road. That's why they closed the road actually. Oof, my legs. My legs are shaking. And when my legs shake, then I will wobble. These are the downhill wobbles. It's funny, my legs don't actually feel tired, but they're shaking. I don't feel secure enough to go full speed and then to go slam right into a turn. Big rocks over here. Easy to avoid. All right, so as of right now, I feel like bigger pads. I want, well, everything same like I usually do on a wheel. I want my custom pedals. I want my fairing system. I want my Clark pads. You know, I want all that. Only thing different with this one is that I do feel like I might need bigger pads just so I can push more. But that is something that they can change with firmware as well, make little tweaks. I know when the EX30 first came out, it was a lot harder to ride, and then they kept making tweaks with firmware until now it's like, oh, so nice to ride. So yeah, this is something they can fix. This is where Dan crashed last time, going through that minefield of rocks. Oh, I know what it is. Because this wheel is so much taller, I didn't know where to position my pads in relation to the wheel. So usually, vertical wise. So usually I like my pads to be on top of my shoes, on top of my boots, so it'll lock in my foot, right? Or I would have it higher up so that my thighs can lean more into it. With this one, there's so much more room vertically to choose where to place your pad, and I wasn't sure where to put it, so I think I opted with something lower when I should have it higher. And I think that's my problem. Let me change my pads. I'll find a place to pull off right here. Okay. All right, I figured out what's my problem. Could you hold this? Because this wheel is so much taller, I have way more vertical space than I was used to. So usually I put this down here.
Your toes are exposed.
Well, that too. But I think I need to try to put this higher up.
Oh, okay.
And give my leg more leverage. Because when it's lower, it holds my foot on better. But if it's higher,
Got more leverage.
I'll get more leverage with my actual leg itself. Let's see. You see what I'm saying?
How hard it is to take that off.
I know, versus the other one that they give. Yeah, hold that so I can pull. Here, just stay there for a sec. All right, let me see. This is about right. Okay, let's see what this does. So I had a thought.
How you doing?
Hi.
You what?
I had a thought.
Oh, okay. All right.
Light bulb moment. This wheel has so much more vertical
Yeah.
real estate than I'm used to.
Uh-huh.
I usually like to have my pads way down low to lock down on the top of my boot.
So they're too high. The pads are too high, you think?
No, they were
Oh.
too low.
Oh,
I was
did you just
thinking maybe if I move my pads up higher, I will have more leverage
Sure?
because I need more leverage with this taller wheel.
Well, makes sense.
So
you're
I
gonna
just
try
stopped
that?
to did that.
Oh, you already did
yeah.
it? Okay.
I did it, so now it looks like this.
I gotcha. Cool.
It's much higher, so then I'll try that.
All right. Great.
And if that works, then maybe less muscle fatigue too, and me pushing less, you know,
Okay.
because I can rely on the. Wait, is this supposed to be forward or backward? Music. Okay. All right, so pads are higher up on my leg. Let's take a few turns to get a feel for this. And my leg still falls off of the pad when I lean off. Oof, hit that hole. I just totally went right into a hole. Water on the road. I feel like it's a funny position. My legs, my body, I'm not used to having the pads this high up, but I'm also feeling like my muscles are kind of thanking me right now because I have so much more leg on the wheel now. I don't know. I feel like I was definitely going faster before, but I can't tell. I am feeling tired. not used to these rides going on for so long. Should have been at the lodge like hours ago, and I'm hungry. Yes, I'm whining and complaining. Those wobbles that I had earlier have greatly diminished to the point I want to say gone, but I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself. Nah, the wobbles are there. But it's like constant adjustment, you know. It's like, okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try this. What about this? Ooh, snow! Here's the snow and ice on the road. Yay! Snow and ice on the road. Okay, all of these wet parts on the road is now suspect to be icy. And there's like obvious spots of ice right there on the road. I do like the pads better in this position for right now. That's the other thing too. When you get your pads into position, that doesn't mean that it has to stay there forever. I'll get my, like, at this moment, I need more help, I need more leverage. I'm gonna move my pads up. Once my muscles catch up and I get strong enough, then I don't need this extra leverage anymore. Okay, well then I want it lower down because I want it, when it's lower down, it's more out of your way. And focusing on the black ice. And it's more out of the way. It's gripping your the top of your boot more. And, you know, it does other things if you don't need the leverage. So you move your pads to whatever you need at the time, at that moment. Oh, very wet here. So I guess where I'm down on myself is that I am expecting myself to be able to do my fastest times ever on this wheel. And of course I'm not going to be able to do that. It's a brand new wheel and things are not set up on this wheel as they are on my EX30, right? So I'm being too hard on myself. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself for now to make me feel better. It's a whole sheets of ice across this road, like basically ice skating right now. And the wheels are handling it fine. It's just that slipping on ice is one of the quickest falls you can have. And so one of those falls that you can't really prepare for or correct once you start to go. Well, you can. I've slipped and slid through ice before, but I'm just saying it's worthwhile to take caution. And this is not my wheel, and it's a beautiful wheel, and I don't want to mess it up. This is a workout. Wow, look at all of this snow. We got snow, we got avalanche debris, we got snow onto the road and ice onto the road. This is awesome. Lots of snow and ice. You guys are welcome to ride through it if you want.
Walking it.
Yeah. All right, so I come up and there's Casper. He decided to try and ride through this. This is what we've been going through. This is flat out snow and ice on the road and huge sections of it. So we're basically ice skating through it. But when I saw him down over there, I'm like, yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, this is extremely slippery because even this stuff, you can't quite see that layer. That is pure ice, and that is very, very slippery. So can I scooter? Scootering the ET Max. I'm actually a little bit worried about scootering because my boots are oh God, everything. My tires crunching on this and slippering on it. I'm a slippery, sliding all over the place. Oh yeah, this is fine though. I could have ridden through this. But yeah, scattering through the snow. But if it was my own wheel, okay, never mind. I'm not riding through this. It is so slippery. Oh. You see, it could have been done.
I don't feel comfortable. I've lost it on ice before.
I know. I walked it too, so.
I don't want to risk your wheel, Marty.
Okay, after we put the camera away here, let's get what did the pad placement? Did it have any effect?
Yeah, my wobble's diminished. I have a lot more support for my legs, so a lot less a lot less muscle fatigue now.
Okay.
So they're definitely helping. I think that I will have my pads higher up while I build the muscle to be able
Right.
to ride this wheel, and then I can lower them back down again. When you lower them back down, I have more freedom to move around and stuff like that, but I have, you know, less stability and less leverage and stuff. So
Okay.
it's just a balancing act.
Well, I'm gonna put the camera away. We'll talk when we get down to the bottom of the mountain, when she has, like, at that point about 60 miles on the wheel. Get your impressions, and of course she's gonna have it for a few more days. You can play with it more, adjust the pads, and you know, wheel, like when I rode the wheel yesterday, it took about 30 miles before I started feeling I like this wheel. I can turn on it really nice, and it takes a while. Putting a lot of pressure on Dawn. I'm just giving her a hard time, so.
Yay!
Thanks, Dawn.
Thank you.
Well, I thought, guys, we'd get back earlier, but wow, we're losing the sun, or we lost the sun.
I told you, it's late now. We did all day. All day playing with it.
Yeah, it's really dark. I don't know, the clouds are coming in. So let's see, how many miles did we do, by the way? Were you recording?
This says 67.4 just on my darkness spot.
Could you hold?
Yeah. And it says my max speed was 58.4. I'm at 109 volts, 28%. I burned a lot of battery because we were full charge at the lodge. Oh.
Keep it, we're filming. Let's see, 50, almost 59 miles.
59 miles.
GPS
okay.
miles.
Yes. 59
So,
GPS miles.
yeah, well,
Okay.
darkness spot, they always use wheel miles.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Dawn basically got about 60 miles on the ET Max. That should definitely be enough to acclimate more or less. I mean, you're
Yeah.
probably starting to get a good feel for it, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, by the end here I was good, but I wish the suspension was better.
Yeah, basically we let out, the suspension has 4 adjustments. You can adjust the preload, compression, rebound, and then you we're not sure what to call it, stiffness maybe, the air chamber. You can ride with, which she did, you can remove all the air from that air shock, and it still rides nice, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's soft.
Actually,
it's softer, I guess.
After what the last thing you did with the preload, it feels good now.
Oh yeah,
but-
I added, so it wouldn't be so bouncy. maybe.
Yeah. But I forgot to hit some potholes on purpose to really test it. I'll test it later on.
Okay.
But from what I remember now that I'm thinking back on it, yeah, after you did that change, I don't think I was complaining about the suspension anymore.
Okay,
But,
good. But
yeah.
there's tweaks to do. And,
Yes,
Also,
yes.
you added, after lunch, after we fully charged up, you added 2% forward tilt,
-3.
which means the pedals were tilted forward 3 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And when she did that, she goes, "Ooh!" Yes. You really liked the feel of it after that.
Loved that.
So that helped with the acceleration.
Yes, that helped a lot. My back starting to get sore, like pushing forward. Like I can feel it is hard on my body to do this, but I don't know if it's hard on my body necessarily because it's hard or it's just something different or, combination of both.
Still, new wheel, of course.
Yeah,
but,
it's new. It's new wheel, and I guess I'm not just like la 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 riding it at 20 miles an hour. I'm trying to push it, and so I don't know, but I love it. It's like easy to ride. It's easy to acclimate to, and it's stable, good.
So,
All of it.
So, would you mind if I tell people about your next wheel?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
She's buying an ET Max. So, maybe that says something. It's a killer wheel, guys. Well, thanks, Dawn, for your science experiment today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first ride with Dawn in the mountains, and it's only going to get better. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, be sure you do. There will be a link Below in the description, depending on when this goes out, I might post a link to her video that she shot today of this also. And you're going to have the wheel for the next handful of days. I'll probably, today's Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
I'll probably get it back from you next Friday maybe. Something like that. So and she might do a rain test too. We got little bit of rain coming in.
Should I do that in my bikini?
Oh God, that would be good, Don. You could do the Roger version of the rain test. Except,
like everyone's doing these rain tests all naked and stuff. You know what's going on? I thought you were gonna do a naked rain test too.
No, I was never gonna do it. You actually have a bikini?
I do.
Okay, guys, subscribe to her channel. All right.
If I get 10,000 subscribers by this weekend, I will ride the ET Max in the rain in my bikini.
Oh God. With that, guys, I'm going to say bye, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, safe riding.
Bye.